from Nacogdoches, Texas. Pecan Park. Usually you see the girls. Those are my daughters, Brandon and Evelyn. But today it's Daddycaddy. So I'm also sponsored by Lone Star. So I will be throwing 100% Lone Star discs. And I'm going to play the main 18-hole layout. And I know there's not much content on this park, so I kind of wanted to do something where you could still see the course in 2023 right ahead of the Nacogdoches Open, which is this coming weekend. All right, hole one. On U-Disc it says 319, and I just shot it with the Bushnell and it says 315. And for my first throw of the day, I'm going to go with a Frio. Beautiful disc right there. It's straight ahead, basket straight ahead. There used to be a tree straight ahead, but it's no longer there, so it's a much easier hole. All you gotta do is throw it straight. All right, that should be a putt. All right, hole two, par 4. I'll take U-Disc's word for it. It's like 522. There is a double mando that makes this hole a little bit more challenging. It's a gate. It's about 300 feet away on the dot. So I'm just gonna forehand, because we got danger here on the right. I'm gonna forehand my Mad Cat slower speed disc to the left in hopes that I got a nice spot for an upshot. A little bit more left than I wanted to be, but we'll see what we got. All right, so not bad for the first forehand of the day. Not great. I'm kind of tucked over here to the left, short of the mando, and I got to throw a little bit of a flex to even try to get there for a putt for birdie. So I'm going to go with the same disc since it did a good job of pulling left for me off the tee. Hopefully I'm not warmed up still, and it'll do the same thing. Let's see. Nope. I'm in the tree, but hopefully we can get up and down for par. All right, here we are about, I don't know, 80 feet, maybe 75. I'm gonna do a little flick with my armadillo. Trying to land something soft. Have a little tap in, save par. Go in. Or how about a birdie? Come on, let's go. All right, so sweet shot back there. We're 2 under through 2. Not bad. All right, so this time, this is a long par 3 for me. 433 feet or maybe some more. Lots of trees to navigate. Lots of new trees. I'm gonna try to bomb my Bravo bayonet. I'll throw lots of forehands. So that's kind of where I started. So for power, you're gonna see me throw a lot more forehands. All right, I actually threw what I thought was a good shot. Caught up in the top of this new pecan tree here, fell straight down. So I'm looking at probably 150 feet out still. So I'm gonna go with my, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Armadillo, forehand flick shot. be a putt. So didn't get as close as I thought. We got about 27, 28 feet to safe par. Let's go. All right, another large par 3 here at Pecan Park. 421 feet on UDIS. I'm going with the same Bravo bayonet forehand. It's wide open to the right, so when I bail out, I'll at least be in a safe spot. Backhand brings in a lot more danger on the left with the path, and then if it has a skip, you're probably going to be in trouble. So the hope here is par. Here. Go. All right, that was a crush. Looks like I got a birdie putt. Woohoo! Bravo bayonet. All right, so not as big as I thought I was, but we got about a 40-foot putt here to get I would consider a bonus birdie for sure. Let's see if we can pull this off. I ain't mad. That'd have been awesome, but that's disc golf. All right, so we got a par 3 here. This is where we're gonna go through a series of around 300-foot holes. You just gotta be accurate off the tee to miss these large pecan trees. There is a Mando to the right over here, so you need to be sure and go left, which makes me lean towards another forehand. Imagine that. Mad Cat, 300 feet. I'm gonna try to pull it off this tree in the middle. I'm gonna try to pull it off of that and let it do a little flex back to the basket. That's the dream. Or just square it. All right, it's gonna be a trick to save par. Let's see. All right, we're 200 feet out. So we need to get something close, do some work here. I'm gonna go with my blue bonnet and just try to throw something straight. The hardest shot in disc golf, right? All right, looks like we got about a 10-footer. All right, we're at hole 6, straight ahead, but there's also a tree straight ahead that will definitely get in your mind. So you gotta go left or right, obviously. There's a nice big backhand line open to the right. That's the way I'm gonna go. UDIS says 255, but it's actually, I just shot it with the Bushnell. It's 280, so that's something you gotta look out for out here at Pecan Park. Distances don't match the UDIS. So I'm gonna go with the Frio, and I'm gonna try to pop it with a little hyzer to the right and hopefully get a skip out of it. We'll see. A little more left than I wanted to be, not far enough to the right, but we do have a putt. Okay, no excuse. I shouldn't be this far out to try to get a birdie on this hole. This is one of the gotta gets. So I'm sitting here at about 36, 37 feet. See if I can save it. Let's go! Woo! Too much work. All right, here we are, hole 7. 300 feet, again, like 303. The forehand does not look good here. We're gonna go backhand. There is a gap to hit that'll get us there, it looks like. If I keep it low, keep my shoulder down like I haven't been doing. But I'm gonna go with my Bravo Nimitz here and see if I can at least get us a putt. All right, we got 20 something feet for birdie. Let's hit it. Okay, probably 22 feet. Gotta get this. No pressure. All right. Okay, here we are at hole 8. We're at 4 down though, so I'll take it. All right, this hole here, we're looking at 272 feet. I'm gonna go with my Founders Ranger here because I want something straight that's just gonna like lay down nice and soft. It is a line to hit, and it is there is danger to the left. There is a creek that will be OB this coming weekend. And if I turn it over, you know, so what? Because then I have at least maybe a putt, but at least I won't be OB. Got to keep it low. Got to just save par at this point. Okay, so I pushed through a little bit after hitting some leaves. And what do you think I'm going to? That's right, Mr. Armadillo. Forehand it. I'm going to go around this tree. Land it nice and soft, right underneath the basket. Dang it, it's at 3 feet. Let's go get it. All right, hole 9. Danger all down the left. That's that same creek. It's gonna be marked OB for Nac Open, I'm sure. Basket is tucked real close to it on the left. It's only 350 feet, but to go for it is a little way too risky. So I'm just gonna try to pop something on a little hyzer flip with my Artist Series Alpha Curl and hopefully keep it low. But I'm playing this one for par. All right, that should be an easy upshot. All right, just trying to get par, right? That basket's only 6 paces from the OB. We'll step her here, nice and safe. That is all we want. That's all I want. All right, here we are at hole 10. Used to be a Mando tree right here, but the last storms a couple weeks ago took that guy out. You used to have to go left of it. So now it's wide open. There is a little bit of a low ceiling off the tee pad here. So I'm gonna throw again my Bravo Nimitz because I'm hoping just to put it on hyzer and have something skip up there where I get a putt. The green is a little tricky. It's a little sloped, but that's the plan. Let's see. It's about 280, something like that. 290. Okay, that's left of where I wanted to be. Let's see if we can do another step putt. I'm over here in the brush a little bit. Probably inside the circle. It's gonna be a straddle putt, and it's gonna be a tender run because this green, it's hard to tell on camera, but it just takes off, so I gotta be careful. It's all good. Get your par and go on. All right, so that front nine was brought to you by Dutch Bros Coffee. Very good stuff right up here on North Street and here in Nacogdoches, Texas. Get you some today. All right, hole 11, par 4 on U-disc. Not sure if it'll be a par 3 this weekend. But U-disc says 450. It's actually coming out on the Bushnell at 485. There's a gap that you got to hit to get yourself a good look at, in a nice approach shot. So what I'm gonna throw is a forehand. Try to get through this gap. Hopefully it comes out to the right in the open, and then I have an open up shot. That's the goal. Okay, I don't think I could have thrown it any better than that, so hopefully we have a nice clean shot. All right, holy smokes! We're only 126 feet away. So I'm gonna try to just get my armadillo here, I don't know, in the basket or right underneath it, hopefully. No pressure. I'll take right underneath it for birdie, please, and thank you. There you are. Basket. Yay. All right, hole 12. It's a pretty hole down the hill. U-disc says 295. I just measured it at 337. But the trick is that U-disc is more accurate because it plays like 295 because it's so downhill. I'm going with my Lone Star Dos Equis. Just throw it straight, right? All right, that was less than preferred. Slipped a little on the tee pad. Way left, big step putt coming. All right, way out here. Shouldn't be this far away on this hole, ever. This is like 60 feet, maybe even 70 off to the left. So I'm just gonna do a little pop with my armadillo and hope to say par, just get it up there and no stress par. Right over the top. All right, hole 13. U-disc says 275. It's actually plays more like 350, maybe 330, because it's up that same hill we just came down. A tree just fell recently and it's right behind the basket. So that's a huge backstop. In other words, I'm throwing my beefy bayonet here, my Bravo, Chris Bar die. Shout out. And if I hit the backstop, I don't care. I got a birdie putt, right? Forehand. Danger on the right. Oh, go in. Oh, park, baby. So, woo doggy. These storms did a number on Nacogdoches. These are some very old pecan trees that are no longer. So this is hole 14, which usually plays as an island hole. There's that creek that you got to go over in the basket. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's tucked over there real close to the edge. For the sake of, you know, getting something on camera here for hole 14, I'll just throw my blue bonnet as hard as I can and hopefully get over everything. I think it plays, it's like 268 to the basket. Let's see. Blue bonnet. It's either really good or it's either really bad. Let's find out. Okay. It was really lucky. I mean, I'm 5 feet from the edge right here. So, see if I can make about a 20-foot putt for birdie. Yes, sir. All right, here we are in a wide open hole, hole 15. It says it's about 260. I bushnelled it 265. So we got some high grass on the left. I'm thinking hyzer something out to the right and let it swing back in. So I think I'm gonna go with, let's just go with a, I don't know, let's see. I'm gonna go, no, that's too much. Oh heck, let's try. I'm gonna go Brazos because I know it's gonna come back left. Morning.
Morning.
All right, we should be inside the circle. All right, as a must-get birdie, I must get this birdie. 20 feet. Maybe 17. Woo! Little left side, but we're in. These pennies, they're worth more than 2 cents, people. Okay, so you're probably not even gonna see this tee shot. All right, this is hole 16. Long par 3, creek all down the middle, that you're gonna have to navigate, either go left or right of it. Right is the more risky, but it takes out that scary upshot. I'm gonna go with my bayonet, Bravo. Try to get to the right side. You're probably not gonna see the tee shot because again, you're looking into the sun, but we'll see where we wind up. Mission accomplished, right side, should have an easy upshot. Okay, we got about 60 feet. This is takes all the danger out of play. Makes it for an easy par, which is really all I'm looking for this coming weekend on this hole. Totally a bonus birdie. If I can somehow make this, we'll just call it for what it is. I'm on fire. I don't know what to tell you. And that was really close. Tap in par, let's go. All right, hole 17. Says 265 on U-disc. It's about 278 on the Bushnell. I'm going with my Chupacabra. It's my Bravo Chris Bar Dye Chupacabra. I love this thing because it's so reliable. So I can throw this thing pretty much as hard as I can at this distance, and I don't have to worry about it going way past the basket. If it's 15, 20 feet past it, you know, good deal. But a lot of danger to the right, so that's why I choose forehand on the left, and hopefully it just comes right on the basket. All right, I didn't commit to it enough. I'm way to the right, probably outside the circle, probably at 35, 40 feet. Not good on this hole. So I threw the right disc because it's dead in line, pin high of the basket, but I'm 40 feet to the right. So hopefully I don't hit you guys with my penny on my step putt here. Hopefully it goes in the chains, that'd be sweet. Gotta miss this tree. That would have been cool. But you know what? It's not a bogey. All right, last hole here at Pecan Park in Nacogdoches, Texas. It's been a beautiful morning, very still, a little humid, a little sticky. Last hole is 400 feet. I can't get there, not with all these trees to miss and everything. We got OB on the right where the playground is, but it does have a nice barrier around it. So I'm gonna go with a Harrier roller and just hope I miss a bunch of trees and get down there where I can get a putt. But the goal here is pretty much par. I'm happy with par. Let's go. That wasn't very good. I'm new at this whole roller thing, you know. All right, so I'm in trouble over here on the left. I got some work to do to keep my scorecard clean. I can see the basket just barely from where I'm at, so what I'm gonna go is with my old trusty forehand flick armadillo. I'll take 10 foot to save par on this hole every day of the week. All right, let's finish it. Why not? Flip it, get a few more inches. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for joining me on this journey at Pecan Park. Beautiful course here in Nacogdoches, Texas. I look forward to the 2023 Nacogdoches Open by Dynamic Discs this weekend. I hope you guys maybe picked up something from this course, and I don't know, maybe you can apply it, especially if you throw Lone Star plastic. Because if you're not, you know, I guarantee that you should. But thank you for tuning in to Red Rose Disc Golf, and we'll see you guys on the next video where Bryn and Evelyn will most likely be competing against their daddy. Thank you, guys. Daddycaddy. Daddycaddy.